this is the funny spot. Y'all ready for your first comedian? Make some noise. Okay. It's an honor. See, I got to button my jacket because it's an honor to have this first brother on the show. He's one of the pioneers of conscious comedy. He has a book out that's called Comic Insights that is a must-read for every comic. He's an Emmy-nominated writer who's done everything from In Living Color to Politically Incorrect. Give it up for the one and only jazz comedian, Mr. Franklyn Ajaye, ladies and gentlemen.
I chose that music. Should have heard some of the songs they played for me. No, man, next. I don't live far from here, you know, actually. And actually, I could walk here. Some Jehovah's Witnesses came to my house today, you know. But, you know, I'm nice to them, you know, which they're not used to. You can tell they're not used to that. Because when you open the door fast, they just jump back because they're so used to people saying, "Get the hell off my porch," you know. Which is what my next door neighbor had just said, actually. So I actually listen to them for a while. That's what I do, you know. I actually say, "Oh, yeah, uh-huh." Just when I see that look in their eye when they think, "I think we got one." You know? Yeah. I say, "Well, you know, I hear you, but I don't want to go to heaven." That usually stuns them. Because that's the best shot they got. I say, "Are you going to be there?" "No, I don't want to go." You know, so, you know, they usually kind of walk away kind of thinking, we're just going to skip his house. You know, he's nice, but he doesn't want to go to heaven. I was actually on a flight, you know, like with a Jehovah's Witness, which was very interesting. We got into a little bit of a discussion. Actually, what cracked me up was, you know, I said, so, you know, she was actually very attractive, so, you know, I had to take a shot, you know, anyway, so I said, "So, you know, what's going on, you know, romantically in your life, you know?" And she said, "Well, God is the man in my life. You know, I have a personal relationship with God, you know, and I really wasn't in the mood to hear that, you know. I really wasn't, you know. So I said, "Well, you know, I hate to tell you this, but he's seeing other people." You know. Yeah. She told me I was gonna, you know, go to hell, which, you know, she did. She said, you know, because she said, if you don't accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior, you will go to hell. I said, "Well, what if I'm really nice, you know? What if I'm really nice to people and do a lot of stuff for people and kind?" No, you're going to hell. You know, I said, "Wow, that would be it? I'd be down there with Hitler? You know, and Charles Manson and Stalin? Ted Bundy and all these evil, sadistic people? You know, I'd be so embarrassed." You know, when they had like, because when you would get there, I'm sure they would have like a, you know, like a welcome to hell, you know, orientation, you know, or assembly. You know, to kind of introduce, you know, the new members and stuff. You know what I mean? You know, people have to tell what they did, you know. Well, I started World War II. Adolf, I started World War II. I had the Holocaust. I wore a stupid mustache, you know. You know, Stalin, I killed 20 million people, you know. Ted Bundy, you know, I killed 30 women. Franklin, didn't take Jesus as my Lord and Savior. Don't mess with him. You know what I mean? Just a simple thing like that, man. But the Jehovah's Witnesses crack me up because, you know, another thing about them, I don't know if you notice, is they're always like, they always predict the world is going to end, you know. They've been wrong at least 6 times so far that I've counted. 6 times so far, I'm still counting, you know. And I wouldn't mind, except they make such a big thing. They're so specific, you know, on July 15th at 10:41 a.m. You know, the world is going to end, you know. And then they go out and they stock up on bottled water and canned goods, you know, which I don't quite understand because I'm thinking, wait, you said the world was going to end, not there's going to be a supermarket strike. What are you going to do with this water on a world that isn't there? What are you going to do? What are you doing with the water? You know, and they wonder why people don't, you know. And then you know what? They don't even have the decency to apologize the next day when the world is still here. You know what I mean? They just walk around. You say, hey, man, didn't you say the world? They just walk by you. Thought the world was going to end, man. You know? You know, I lived in Australia. You know, they had a group of Jehovah's Witnesses over there. They predicted the world was going to end. And, you know, and they went out. They started selling their houses, all of them, all the members of this group, you know. And, you know, I wish I had some money at that time because you could really... you could really drive a good bargain with them. You say, hey, you know, so how much you want for your house? Oh, I want about $300,000. That'll do it. Really? So why are you selling your house? Oh, well, the world's going to end next month. Oh, wow. Well, tell you what, I give you 50. I'm taking all the risk, man. You know, if the world ends, I'm out 50 grand. Hey, thank you all. I hope you enjoyed that.
Mr. Franklyn Ajaye, y'all don't move with me more back. With more of the funny spot. Peace.
Marvin? Marvin, okay.
Yeah, I got your book. You,
oh, yeah?
had to talk to you after coming to the stage.
All right,
It was
okay.
a pleasure, man.
Are you on tonight?
I'm on tomorrow night.
Oh, tomorrow.
Just came to check it out. You got any tips for me?
I need tips myself.
You're right.
You'd be surprised.
Babe,